occupation. It's time to send in your application. Get to know your short.
Bonjour! Kamusta kayo guys? Welcome to my first ever video in YouTube. I finally decided to make one because I want to have a record that could eternalize my experience here as a student in France. And I feel like it would be nice to have something to look back on one day wherein I could relive and replay the moments I'm experiencing right now. So if ever you're curious of what's happening these days into my life, in general, and if ever you want to know what places you could go to like for free as a student here, well, you've come to the right place, so please stay with me as I take you to explore Paris. So let's go first to La Fondation Quartier pour l'art contemporain. For the first time ever in France, we're finally going to discover Damon's Cherry Blossoms. It's a series of monumental canvases that transports us to a colorful and luminous floral landscape. And we can finally find it in this building made by Jean Nouvel, which is actually one of the most well-known architects here in France. And all in all, hers is showing 30 paintings in this series, which will only last until January 2, 2022. I think you still have time if you're interested in going to the Fondation Quartier. So apart from the exhibit, there's also this garden that is neither in the English nor French style, but rather a commissioned work created by the artist Lauder Baumgarten. There's also the staircase that takes me into a lower level in a circular private space that separates me from the original level of the garden. There's also this Bahay Kubo wherein inside you'll see some sand on the floor, and just right on top of it is a projection of seashells. And I don't know much what's going on the walls actually. There's also some QR codes plus scientific names of the plants and trees scattered around the site, which actually gives us a very educational experience all in all. So on to the next, I also went to Centre Pompidou. Where I saw the exhibit called Elles font l'abstraction, which actually rereads the history of abstraction in the light of female artists, which are often absent in this great part of modern art and contemporary. So through 500 different works of different female artists actually gives them back their place there in contemporary art. This exhibit is really something that has a lot of an impact to me as a female. I want to call myself artist, but I haven't been doing a lot of art lately. It was a really grand exhibit to the point that it was divided into different sections. I really like the art called Danse Serpentine, or in English, Serpentine Dance. There's just something so captivating as I drown into the movements raised and highlighted by the veil that was attached to the artist herself, because the dancer in the video clip that I saw was actually the artist herself, American artist called Louis Fuller. I don't know if I pronounce it right. And here she reveals a work of geometrization of the body through the different positions of the wave line, not to mention the use of lighting, making Fuller's body an abstract form in movement. And she in fact formed with her body ascending and descending spirals as she creates a real drawing in space. So to be honest, as an architecture student, I didn't really like the exterior of the building because I just find it too industrial and it has too much pipings outside. I don't know. I just didn't like the composition and the form and design of the building itself, but I really liked the interior because it was quite colorful but not too much. And I really liked the lightings they used inside the buildings that also functions as wayfinding. Like it helps you locate where are the exhibits, where is the cafeteria and all. So, and also, did you know that this building is so popular in the world of architecture? Because years ago there was this competition launch where all architects from all over the world participated. Like 680 plus architects or competitors signed up for this competition coming from 49 different countries, and the winner was actually Renzo Piano, and there was this another Italian, something Francini. Wait, I'm gonna search it. It's Renzo Piano, Gianfranco Francini, and Richard Rogers. The building that we actually see today is actually made by these three guys. And it's also like named after the French resident Georges Pompidou, who decided to make a multidisciplinary cultural center in the Beaubourg area of Paris. So ever since, this building has become an important part of the Parisian culture. So if ever you're curious how I got into these museums for free, well, here's the answer. I actually have this Pass Jeune 2021. So if you're a student here in France whose age is below 25 years old, you could like sign up online for this Pass Jeune, and you just have to go to the nearest center that actually gives Pass Jeune. It's actually nice because in here you could do a lot of stuff for free if you're a student. So just you get one of these Pass Jeune if ever you're studying here in France. So you could take advantage of all the museums and cultural stuffs here. So that's it for today's vlog. Thank you for watching, and I hope I didn't look so awkward in the camera because I'm actually reading a script because I can improvise whenever the camera is on. So I don't know if you noticed, but yeah, I was reading a script. I hope you enjoyed my first video, and I also wish you'd watch my next one. It's actually going to be a series wherein you'd see me going to museums, parks. It's all about me going out and discovering Paris. So I hope you stay with me until the last episode of this series, so I won't be really like technically alone in this journey. So yeah, sana nag-enjoy kayo. See you ulit next time. See you in my next vlog. Bye!